GamerDude 2088, and it's been at least a year since the last time I made an Overwatch video, so let's make one today. And we're going to talk about the competitive capture the flag, because I love capture the flag in all games, and I don't know why Blizzard didn't implement this in the beginning, or at least when we had the Ana update back in the day. But anyway, I want to talk about first the must-pick heroes to have in this game mode, and that's Lucio and Roadhog. And here's why. Okay, I'll have you know, being able to have movement is predominantly the best thing to have in a CTF game. Mind you, in the competitive version of this CTF, when you use movement abilities, and you're the flag carrier, you will instantly drop the flag. So Lucio having a speed boost, if he holds the flag, he can't speed boost. But sustaining is key to being able to get in and out. So Roadhog being the best self-sustain hero in the game, being able to hook people out of position and pretty much down somebody in one or two shots, gives you a real good chance of being able to have a successful push. So Roadhog grabs the flag, Lucio speeds boosts him out, and your team supports you from there and all of that. And then if Lucio were to have the flag, he can wall ride his way around. And for somebody like myself that's in scrub level Overwatch, which is silver, nobody has any mechanical aim anyway, so it's hard to hit a Lucio while he's wall riding. And Lucio is probably one of the first must picks that I see all the time. So outside of Lucio and Roadhog being must picks in this game mode, there's a lot of little different strategy that can be implemented. And the first thing that I see is you still play this like the normal competitive. So having your team together and attempting to synergize, because it's not going to all go that way, especially in lower ranks. But having your team together is going to be strong. So at the beginning of the game, both teams come meet each other at the middle of the map, and then get a few picks, and then you make the push. You grab their flag, and even if somebody gets around and flank, like a Genji or a Tracer, and they take your flag as well, it shows you exactly where they are. So everybody knows everybody on the enemy team knows where you are with their flag, as you know them and your flag. So what ends up happening in this kind of scenario is, okay, they got your flag. Now you got their flag. You can meet them back, and it's probably only like one or two people, because they was like dual queuing or something, because most people are going to be by themselves doing whatever anyway. And let's say you and your team's actually trying to work together to some extent, so everybody's together, and you go in, you made a successful attempt of getting the flag. Maybe you had one casualty, and all 6 of your teammates then kind of went in there. Somebody is scouting the Tracer, Genji, or whatever, so that's one person behind, leaving you with four moving the flag out. And then in that scenario, it's one or two of them. You still have the better odds out of this situation, and then you can always regroup later. And that's just a little basics of kind of what was going on in my head when I'm just like looking at the game in particular, because I did all my placements. I did several games after placements just to kind of see how things were. And it's kind of tricky, because people think that you automatically have to just defend the flag, stay on the flag. Somebody should be in the base, when that's not necessary. As long as you got good coordination, know where the enemy's at, making good communication, call outs and everything like that, then it won't be as necessary to defend. Or you can have one person on base just to make sure if somebody does come to the base, they know who they are. And if it's more than one, they can let your team know. So you don't have to necessarily fall all the way back, but you can, if you can make the push to get the flag and then fall back, or if you can't make the flag and then you should fall back, then you can do that kind of stuff. But as further as it goes for me, I've been having like a great deal of fun playing this game mode, and I know some of you have been having fun, some of you completely hate it, but I mean, even on a competitive scale, it's a break from the normal comp, because the normal comp, oh my god, how toxic that is, it's ridiculous. And this hasn't gotten to that level yet, and I stress the yet part because people don't understand how to play it, because there's not a lot of information on strategy and things like that as of yet. So once people start actually learning on how to play it, they start watching all these high level players do all this amazing stuff in this comp game, and everybody's like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do exactly this, because this is how you win, when it's not exactly true. It's great for their level of play, because you talk about people with insane mechanical aim and everything. One thing I can say is tanks will dominate this game mode, because you gotta sustain, you gotta be able to make it in and out. So the higher HP pool you have, the better. So as far as Lucio goes, he's your main support in terms of mobility. He's going to be there to get you in and out the fight. So that means you would need a healer, because Lucio shouldn't be focusing on heals. Speed boost should be primarily the thing he worries about. So you would definitely need somebody to do heals to a certain extent. Because I mean, in silver, it really doesn't matter. You can play freaking Bastion, Symmetra, Torb, and dominate a game. I've experienced that, so. And I experienced it not working as well, so it can work either way. But I mean, to maximize the win potential is guaranteeing at least 2 tanks and 2 healers. A 3rd tank might even be great, just because of what the strategy is, and that's capturing a flag and getting it back. Because even if they take your flag and they drop your flag, you gotta wait a while before you can recover your flag, where they can just walk over your flag and pick it up. So having a lot of HP is really good in this kind of game mode, and that's just what I'm seeing so far. I'm going to continue playing, try to compile more information and make more content to see where things go. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you don't, maybe you hit the like button, maybe you hit the dislike button, but if you do, make sure you do leave a comment. Let me know, like, yo, bro, your content is shit, man. The audio quality's trash, man. The video quality's trash, man. You don't know what you're talking about. You're in silver. I mean, anything, man. Yo, just let me know how you feel. That's generally the key thing that I kind of want to go with, especially coming back into the Overwatch scene and making content again, because I look to improve and get better. Because I mean, looking at this game footage, you can tell that I'm complete shit at the game, and that's okay. I'm in silver. Everybody's shit in silver. I mean, shit, you can have all the knowledge of the game in the world, but if you can't play and use that knowledge, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, right? So I guess that's like the main focus of what I wanted to talk about, as far as what I've been seeing in the game so far, and my random little rant in here and there and everything. But I mean, even my game footage shows, like, yo, you got somebody that's protecting the flag carrier, you got the Lucio to speed boost them out. I mean, simple stuff, and you can make some really good plays and some really good games, man. It's a world of fun for me, and I'm going to keep playing just to see what I can do. Maybe I can climb, probably not, but I don't care. I'm just going to have fun regardless if I climb or not. But until then, this is the Gamer Dude signing out. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to make some more Overwatch content. I'm working on a 200 loot box opening for all of my platforms. I got like a shit ton of loot boxes on each platform, so we're going to try to make that happen soon. And once again, I'm out. Deuces.